this. We had a surprise guest for you this morning, and surprise to us is I think it was our issue. Poor old Morgan had been trying to get on the feed here for the last 15 minutes, and we finally accepted her as we're wrapping up the show. Morgan, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. We don't know a lot about you, so why don't you tell us
That's
about it?
okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
what's
that's
up?
why I'm here, right?
Yeah, what do
I
tell us about yourself?
yeah, I'm originally from Pennsylvania, but I've been in Nashville now for like 18 years. I have a very big novel of a story, but recently I went on The Voice last year at this time. I was going through it and never thought I was going to do one of those shows. I just didn't want to win it, which is odd. But I got to the end, which is what I wanted, and soon after that, I ended up signing a really great record deal with Blue Alon Records, and so now my first single, "Vertigo," is out at radio.
Vertigo
So,
is the worst. You ever had it? You ever had vertigo? It's the absolute
It's
worst.
terrible.
He says
Well-
this all the time. I don't even think you've had it. Your wife
My
has
wife
it.
had it. I've seen it firsthand. I do not want to catch
Oh,
that.
no.
No, it is not good. Did you write that song or did somebody else write it?
yeah, I wrote it with a couple people, and basically we turned vertigo into how love can be. Obviously, I didn't really go
Oh,
into
God, that's a terrible feeling.
He's like, God, I don't want to.
Well, the world is, what is it? What is it?
listen,
Connect the dots
like-
for me. How is it like
Okay,
vertigo?
So like the chorus, like "Loving you got me so dizzy. I don't know what hit me. I don't usually fall face down on the floor.
Okay,
Okay, it's
okay.
real.
Vertigo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like,
Got it.
Okay, but that's an
That
accurate
makes sense to me,
description.
yes.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. What are some
Right.
as you were recording or writing the song, did you like Google vertigo and all the symptoms? What are some of the symptoms of vertigo that you did not put in the song? Are there any?
Vomiting.
Vomiting. I think you do get sick to your stomach.
yeah. We didn't talk about throwing up. No,
Yeah.
we did not. We didn't talk about throwing up. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did. I mean, like
You
the
have
beginning
to.
of the
You have
song
to.
is like creating the love story of it all. Of like, so like whether it's good or bad, love can hit you and take you by storm sometimes. So that's that's how we structured this song. It was fun.
Have you met a guy that's made you feel like that? Are you married or what's your
No.
So you don't even know if it
Single.
feels like vertigo, do you? Do you have no idea?
No, like I said, now I have had my share of duds. So, like I said, whether love hits you in a great way or love hits you in a bad
That's
way,
a good point.
sometimes
Yeah.
and I say that before every time I sing the song live, because I was like, you know what, whether this is a good thing or bad thing, for me it was a bad thing, but you know what, for you it's probably a great thing. We're
Right.
waiting
Yeah.
for the great thing.
Right.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That
Right.
makes sense.
Right.
I agree.
How is it going with you when you do shows and stuff? Are you finding that like is it starting to build or people recognize you from the voice? Like what's the reaction of the
It is kind of crazy. Even prior to The Voice, I probably did, gosh, like almost 100 shows a year.
Wow.
But now it's been, the show has really helped with exposure, which is, that's been
Yeah.
very helpful.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like people are really gravitating towards the music. They're wanting music. I'm currently about to start my next record. And so, yeah, it's all been very, very positive.
Yeah.
Really, it's just about getting your name out there and your story, and the show allowed me to do that.
Who was
That's
your
all.
coach on
I
the
really
show?
Yeah, can we talk about the
I-
voice just a little bit? How was that
Yeah.
experience?
Who'd you pair up
Well,
with?
I was able to sing Hallelujah, which is my favorite song of all
Oh,
time.
good
I was
one.
I was the opener of the show, which was really cool. Didn't know that was going to happen, and I got a 4-chair turn. I think I got the fastest turn in like history or something
What?
crazy.
Oh,
That's
my gosh.
awesome.
Yeah, I chose Camila Cabello, Block
Oh,
I
Twin,
don't know what that is.
Stefani.
Oh, just,
What made you choose
he doesn't
her?
get it. Just
Like,
don't pay attention to him.
how do you narrow it down
Well-
when you get a 4-chair turn?
Well, and like what's crazy is it was like a solid 30 minutes of all of them talking, but it gets edited down. But
Yeah.
I really, Camila reminded me of myself a lot, but I really wanted a female to
Yeah.
tell my
Yeah.
story, because the struggle in country music with females has not, like, I've kind of been wrapped up in it for a while. So I just kind of wanted that female empowerment vibe to like talk about a lot of just what I've been through. And I felt that from Camila. And again, she had blocked Gwen, but Camila and I were just really, really close and a lot alike. So I was really happy.
Would you have picked Gwen if she hadn't blocked her?
I don't know. Again, like Camila just really nailed me at that, like what she said. There was just a few things that really triggered me in the right way. So yeah, and John Legend like said some of the best things that I needed to hear for my soul.
Yeah. I did not pick John Legend. Who was the fourth chair?
Blake, right?
Was it Blake?
Blake.
Yeah.
And with Blake, you know, I think with the show kind of edited like it was really torn between the two, but I think I just wanted like a fresh like ears on me where I'd opened for Blake before. It's, you know, I know Blake's role is very much that male dominated like country lane for him. So I was like, well, where can I take it outside of what I've grown for like the last 18 years of my life here? Like, let's try a different lane here, you know? So that's kind of why I took it. And granted, you can't go wrong.
No.
And I thought I was gonna go with Blake at 1 second there. I don't know. I just kept saying to the producers, I don't know who I'm going with. I want to hear what they have to say.
Do you still talk to Camila?
We text a lot. I talked to her manager. She's really great.
Awesome.
Morgan, can you what is it like for you on the road? Compare your experience to like a Kelsey Ballerini or somebody. Like, what are you going to shows in? Are you in a big old fancy bus? Do you stay in really nice hotels? Like, what is it like for an artist that is really trying to make its way in the industry?
I own a 15-passenger van. I've owned that thing for 5 years. I have a trailer, and me and my band, we hit it hard. And I recently broke my foot. So,
no.
And I was in Hawaii playing a few shows for the fires, and went on a hike the morning of the first show and broke my foot. But yeah, I'm a hustler. I'm a trooper. It's not easy. I think the biggest win for me one day is to have a bus so I can just kind of protect some of my health and get some freaking rest.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. But you know what? I love what I do, and I love meeting everybody and playing. Like it's who I am. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't doing it. I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Are you like a full-time musician, or do you have to have another job? You are. Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing this probably solely full-time now for the last 6 years.
Nice.
So I've been lucky. I've always had a booking agency. I've always, been doing pretty good. It's a hard business. You just have to break through a lot of barriers. And that's why I'm really excited that there's finally a song at radio. It's just going to help, ultimately get my name out there. And like I said, now it's great that I have a label and a team that can really help on a lot of different things that it's just hard for me to do it all.
Are there a lot of radio stations picking it up?
Yeah, I mean, we're charting, so that's good.
That's awesome.
I think we were at 63 last week. I'm okay with that.
That's awesome.
Like,
that's awesome. Yeah.
And I don't understand a lot of the charts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure all that out and learning.
Yeah.
But just any support is more
just
than
keep
enough
working on
for me.
tell your people to keep working on Corey. We don't have any. Just struck his ego.
Yeah.
So
I could totally see you, Morgan, pairing up with like a Megan Maroney or Priscilla Block. You guys would make such a cool collab.
Oh, I mean, throw it out to them.
I'll call my people.
She ain't got no people.
Yeah,
I don't have people.
Well, listen, best of luck to you. We're sorry that it was a little delayed getting you on here. I don't know what the issue was with that, but if you ever make it this way, for sure, stop in.
Yeah.
Love to
I
meet
would
you in
love
person.
that. Yeah. And if you need me to call in later, I absolutely will. Sorry about that.
No, this is perfect. This works.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Morgan. Thank you again. We appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
Thank you,
okay?
guys.
All right.